my goodness, it is a terrific Tuesday in this studio. Good morning, everybody.
Yes.
Super excited to be here
I
on
think-
this Victory Tuesday.
I think we need to let the people of the Sunny TV land hear my version of the theme songs randomly one day.
We talk about this often. Yeah, let's surprise them
sing it.
because that'll just be such a treat for everybody.
Remix!
But yeah, Victory Tuesday today. Congratulations to the Jacksonville
Yes.
Jaguars. I look like a big boob today because I voted for or rooted for the
You just
Chiefs.
wanted Taylor's boyfriend to win.
I did. I love Travi. But super exciting, and this is going to be an awesome show. We have nothing but inspo for you today. So good morning, Sunnies. The moon is still glowing. Wow, it is. That harvest
Yeah.
moon is
Cool.
out today,
And
right?
the people were creepy yesterday.
I was amazing, so there it is. I was just on the pendulum of fabulousness. The vibes are lit, and we're stirring up the cauldron of stories that is so wild. And even your kids might even enjoy this program a little bit today. I like it. Today we've got ghosts of the past, tricks and treats, and a few tales that'll make your hair stand on end. And of course, it's Tail Waggers
I was about to say.
Tuesday, right?
Did you mean tails like Tails?
You see what I did there?
I see what you did.
So let's turn it over to Mel, the queen of the Sunny Snack scene. What's on the Sunny Sundial today?
All right, well, so far for snacks today, I had a piece of white cheddar cheese, sharp white cheddar cheese that Addie gave me, and a banana and an oatmeal raisin cookie. So there's your snack date for the morning.
Hold up. You
Yeah.
didn't have just one cookie.
Okay, I had to. I love oatmeal raisin cookies. They're
You
so
do.
good. Yes.
It is your weakness.
I'm like a 70-year-old woman, I guess. I don't know. So it's a house of headlines today. We've
Okay.
got an inspiring guest who proves you can rise from the shadows, a community event breaking records. I'm going to vomit. And some blue milk that belongs in Witch's Brew, not your cereal bowl. Disgusting.
Oh, well,
I don't like
think
milk.
that we'll get into that. Plus a hockey player who came back from the brink at like a true superhero. This is another inspiring story. We've also got horoscopes that are dressed up in couture. Oh, a sunshine shenanigan story that'll leave you howling at the moon today.
Yes.
And oh, Mel's got her Turntable Tuesday hip-hop playlist ready to wake up the dead.
Yes. Oh.
And we've got a bunch of things. So grab your wit, pour your pumpkin spice potion, and hold on to your dignity, Sunnies, because we are live at the Black Box at Limelight Theater. It's Sunny TV. And a quick word from our friends at the Bailey Group and All American Air.
Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high-quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All American Air Conditioning, voted best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
I love Steve Chapman's All American Air. They are amazing peeps over there. They've got that storage unit, right, Mel?
Yes, and my favorite part about it is climate controlled.
Yes.
Because a lot of places in St. Augustine do not have climate controlled storage units. So,
Right.
and you can they have all kinds of home services you need, not just AC, all the things. Check them out if you need them, and check out that mural that says freedom on the side of the
Yeah,
building.
they're amazing. And they do All American Air Charitable Foundation, which helps a lot of nonprofits in town. Incredible organization over there at Steve Chapman's All American Air. All right, it's Tail Waggers Tuesday.
Halloween edition.
Halloween Halloween edition. Excited to get there. Now listen, we're not going to start voting. Listen to me closely. We're not going to start voting until Addie gives us the green light, okay? But we're going to experience the animals first, the dogs first, so that we can all see who we're going to vote. I don't want to see who we're voting. Okay, first is Cooper.
Oh, he's a hot dog.
Look at Cooper, the hot dog.
Oh, baby.
No,
no, Dumb and Dumber. We're out of here. It's got to be a real life dog.
This
Caleb.
is Black Diamond Limousine. Shout out to Caleb. He put this through.
That's great, but it's not a real life dog. Disqualified.
Oh,
look.
Wrong. A for effort for Caleb.
All right,
Outfitted his
that
sunshine
is pretty funny, though.
van. Okay.
Oh.
Super cute. We have Buffy and Emmy today.
Look
They're
at the
very,
ears.
very cute. Buffy and Emmy from About Face.
I think they're pumpkins.
It's very cute. Okay, we've got Betty. She's a lion, so she's dreaming about being a
She
lion
looked like
today.
she'd been partying too hard at Sing Out Loud and fell asleep on the ground.
She's got Tina Turner vibes.
Oh.
Oh, Maggie May, Amanda's dog,
Look at that
Maggie
face.
May. Look at
Boom.
Maggie May, such a sweetheart.
I love dogs,
Look at
all
the
the
leaf,
dogs.
very, very full.
Oh my goodness,
This
stop
is
it.
Butter. This
Butter.
is Butter.
You butter vote for my picture, he says.
We love Joey. Shout out to Joey from Smart Balls.
I can't.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Shaggy.
Aw.
Shaggy just recently passed away, but his mom still wanted Shaggy to be
Shaggy's
in the contest.
a rhino.
So this
Or no,
is
frog?
Shine. There's a gator. He's a gator.
Arr.
See how he has the
Oh, yeah,
gator
he's a
jersey?
jersey. I just totally missed that. Full moon, full moon.
All right, Tito.
Oh, Tito's back.
Our silver medalist from the summer contest.
Look at
Tito
him.
is back, and
But
he
that-
is ready to attack as
But
candy
that
corn.
costume was a little bit tight on him because he's a little chunky monkey.
Right, so he's
The
not
Tito's.
sure, but we've got one ear out and one ear in.
He's
but
not
Tito
feeling that.
is still in this contest.
Tito.
Next up, there he is, our champion. We got Demon.
dressed as Chucky.
Dressed as Chucky.
Demon.
He said he was hard to get him in. He was a little bit of a
Oh my
wiggle
God, look
worm.
how big he's gotten.
He's gotten so big.
Holy
Kenny,
moly.
If Kenny's in comments, we got to put his new weight in the comments
Yep.
because he literally gains.
Holy
He's
moly.
going to be a big boy. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, folks. So
Jeez.
when that is ready, Addie will flash up on the screen the number that you're going to be voting for today, which we'll probably get to right after Mel's weather
Oh my
report.
God, I know you guys are all anxiously waiting for my sometimes accurate weather report, but today is going to be a great day, friends.
Okay.
The rain is gone. We're going to have the sun all day. It's going to be about 84 degrees.
Okay.
But your humidity is going to be pretty high. So
Yeah, I'm over that.
yeah, I know, and I am.
What did you say before the show?
If you
Call
have
your
any friends that have naturally curly hair and they blow it out, check on us because we are not okay.
Yeah, it's not good.
Not okay,
You're like
but-
eating dry shampoo.
Yeah,
Ugh,
I know.
Too much.
Winds are northeast at 17 miles an hour, and the wind gusts can be up to 35 miles an hour today.
Wow.
The thunderstorms are at 18%, but I think that's more towards like Georgia. We are going to be good to go. And my mood today is temperatures teeter, tainted light. Oh my God, I can't do it.
Take a breath. and
Temperatures teeter, tainted lightning. I can't live there. Toward toasty territory, tangled with tiny, teasing thunderclouds in the twilight.
try. Yeah, you did it.
Oh my God, get out of here with this. And that is Mel's sometimes accurate weather report.
All right, Addie, let's get the voting going. Everybody in comments seems to be ready. So 1 is Tito, 2 is Cooper, 3 is Buffy and Emmy, 4 is Betty, 5 is Maggie May, and then we have the next page, which I think is 6 is Butter.
Oh my God, Butter.
7 is Demon, lucky 7, and then 8 is Shaggy. So let's see.
Demon is 32 pounds.
Who is going? I know he was 22 pounds when we met him, and now he's up to 32. So good. Whatever mommy's feeding him, that's some
Holy
good stuff
moly.
right there. All right, folks, get that voting going while we get into this local music report. We'll check in with the tally coming up. I know Addie is ready to tally up all the votes. But today, strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sonnies. It's time for your local music report to make you proud on this Tuesday, October 7th. We got JC Hatfield Duo at noon at the Milltop Tavern. Interesting. They're taking over that spot. Jeremy Wineglass at 6 o'clock at Michael's. Damon Slaughter, we love him over here. He's playing at
Yeah.
OC White's at 6. Smokin' Joe, he took a shower 6 o'clock p.m. at Ann O'Malley's. God, do we love Ann O'Malley's
I
or
do.
what?
I love that place.
Love Ann O'Malley's.
I gotta
If-
go try that sandwich she has.
Hey, listen, teachers, by the way, if you are a teacher and you want to go to Ann O'Malley's, you get 50% off on Fridays. Just saying, that's pretty nice. What else do we got here? We've got Chase Riedman at 6 o'clock at Pierre's Pub. Matt Wilson at Cortez's Bistro at 7. We've got Groove,
Ah, cool.
Gruuve, Groove, at 7:30 p.m. at the Lincolnville Museum and Cultural Center. And Kevin Burt and the Big Machine, 8 o'clock p.m. at Cafe 11.
Wait, so do we count as teachers because we teach the town about nonprofits and happy things?
I'm going to let you ask Kelly. 'Cause
Kelly.
She's going to be like, no.
Oh, people are starting to vote.
I know. Very exciting. Looking at those votes right now.
Demons going off.
Listen, Sunny, today we are joined by someone whose story is nothing short of miraculous. Born and raised here in St. Augustine, we have Anna, who walked through years of struggle, addiction, and even near-death experiences. But in the darkest moment, when it seemed like all hope was gone, the sunlight stepped in and turned her life around. Since that day, Anna has been on fire with purpose, creating Livingstone Outreach. This is going to be an amazing testimony and a great resource for so many women out there. So without further ado, Sunny's, I'd love to introduce you to Anna. Anna, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for
Excited to be
coming.
here.
So excited. So could we dive in a little bit of your story and how Livingstone Outreach came to be?
Yes. Like you mentioned, I struggled with addiction for many, many years. And in that process, I knew that helping other people with my story was my purpose in life. And so when those chains finally broke off, of course, I needed several years to get a firm foundation, but did have a release to start researching and taking the steps to open Livingstone in the fall of last year.
Can you dive into the where the idea of Livingstone came from?
The idea of Livingstone really came from Scripture and spending time with God. And there's some chapters in Isaiah where it talks about just being fruitful in a desolate land and women getting their children restored and valleys being brought low, or valleys being brought up and mountains being brought low to an even plain. And God just leapt off the page and started stirring something in me that He's calling me, that my words would be like a sharp sword and that I'd be able to minister to people that really have no hope and that they've just burnt every bridge and are at the end of their rope.
Mm-hmm. How did you know that it was time to do this? What was that calling like?
So initially it started with spending time with God and the scripture leaping off the page, and then me just feeling that nudge to research. Okay, so what does that even look like? I know I'm supposed to do this, but what does it look like for me? And I found a mentor online who was incarcerated for over 20 years and then has been doing this for over 20 years. And he just kind of held my hand and walked me through the logistics of it, the paperwork and that part. And then when I said yes on the inside, the resources just came. I mean,
amazing?
the house came,
I love
furniture came. Before I opened the door, women were calling. I mean, it really all was not my power.
So,
it just started coming.
How did you come up with the name Livingstone?
Yeah, good question.
So it's from a scripture
Like
in
what kind of stone is it?
First Peter talks about Christ was a living stone, that he was rejected by men, but accepted by God. It was precious and holy in the sight of God. And that's my heart for each and every one of these women, because you guys, I was that person. And rejected by men, meaning I burnt every bridge and I destroyed every relationship. But when I discovered that I was accepted by God, that I was loved and precious, that was a missing link inside of my broken heart that allowed me to beginning restoration of my life.
Have you always been this deeply religious in your life, or was this something that evolved over time?
So no, I wasn't raised in church, and I really wouldn't say religious has like such a bad connotation, and really the religious kind of bristle at the demographic I'm dealing with. So I would say it's not so much religious, kingdom-minded. Like the kingdom of God is not in word, but it's in power. It's in demonstration. It's in loving people that are unlovable. And if we look at Christ's walk and what he did on this earth, it's just, it inspires me and empowers me to do the same, to put my feelings down, to put what people think about me down, and to just love people to life. So
There's a confidence level too that I'm seeing with you, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And I think that you instill that too with a lot of the people that you minister, correct?
yeah.
How do you find that confidence?
God
And the
and,
faith,
and
you're right.
spending time journaling and in the Word of God. It's the Scripture says that it's alive and it's active, and it's the only thing that can pierce between your soul and your spirit. And that's what I needed. I mean, I was dead inside, and I realized I was capable of doing anything in the darkness. That I really got to a place where I was scared of myself and scared of what I was capable of. And in that moment of like, I'm capable of doing anything horrible, and coming to terms with that and just saying, I cannot do this anymore. I've tried everything. I've tried church. I've tried rehab. I have tried everything in my own strength to change my life, and I cannot do it. And that place of total surrender and humility and calling out to God in a sincere way gave him room to really penetrate my heart. It says the love of God was shed abroad in my heart, and not just for others, but for myself. True forgiveness for myself. And something I didn't include in that was my husband and I were addicted together for 8 years, and we just wreaked chaos wherever we were, and we were both radically delivered together.
That's amazing, and you're still together. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. I love
my
that journey
goodness.
Yeah.
because you really did. You went through the fire,
Yeah.
and now you're here in this beautiful euphoria of helping others. Do you see others going through the same kind of struggle?
Oh yeah, and sometimes, a lot of times worse. And it makes me just look at my life like, wow, it was cake compared to some of the women that are in the home. We have people dealing with loss of children and loss of loved ones, I mean, death, and the stories that come through the home. I'm just so glad for the grace of God on my life, because I don't have the answer. I don't have letters behind my name, but I just kind of stand in the gap and be with them and love them. I'm taking women to court and dealing with some real heavy life issues that in my own power and wisdom, I could never walk with them through, but God's grace is there, and he's showing up and changing lives.
How do you, when you see someone's story, how do you make sure that you empower them and not absorb it too much with yourself? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I really want to make sure that you still have the light of what you're dealing with as well.
Sure. So it's not my burden, and I know I can't fix it. So really casting that care, and again, spending that alone time and walking and praying and taking care of myself. So an exercise routine and eating healthy and making sure that I take care of myself in my body and my spirit and my mind, and having a strong network of women around me that support me and speak into me. And when I call and say, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, please help me. And they just encourage me. So there's that aspect.
Livingstone, you've said it that it's not a facility, it's a home. Can you describe what daily life looks like for the women, like from the time they get up, what the kind of like the regimen is for them?
Sure. So this is independent living. It's not a rehab. I don't live there. This is independent living. And there's guidelines, there's meeting requirements. I think the difference with Livingstone as opposed to an Oxford House or another place is I can't tell you where you're going to get your healing,
Right.
what your path to recovery is like. This is not cookie cutter. It's an individualized, so what does this woman need to put her life back together? And whether that's church or whether that's AA or NA or mental health counseling and medication. And I meet with them one-on-one, we do a needs assessment, and then what is it that you need to recover? And I let them kind of discover that themselves. I'm here to help guide, I'm here to encourage, but I cannot tell you what will fix your life. You need to discover that yourself. And I just had a conversation with a woman last night. She said, I've never been in a place where I was allowed to discover who I was for myself without being told, this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
And she said it's the most empowering, life-changing thing I've ever experienced, because no one trusts people in that state. And they need to learn to trust themselves,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
I'm not God, and a meeting isn't God. They need to discover that they have everything they need inside of them to change their life.
So I mean this question in the most sensitive way, but what if someone doesn't believe in God?
That's okay. Most of them don't.
Okay.
Everyone
me
who
about
comes
that
in.
journey.
So I don't really talk about God a lot there. I'm talking to you guys about it because it's the inspiration and my foundation. But I'm not in there preaching. I meet with them every week, and I just live my life. And when they ask, God, when a situation comes in your life, or how do you handle all this stress, I tell them how. And I'm able to just share my experience because that's all I have, you know. And most of them have been abused by the church or by Christians, and they don't want anything to do with God, and that's okay. And ultimately, when someone goes to AA or NA, they're gonna meet God. Their hand gets placed in the hand of their higher power, their creator, because that is the solution. And so I let them develop that on their own. And if they don't subscribe to my church or say the right thing, I'm not here to judge them. I'm only here to do my part and to plant the seed. And that's one thing that God's just instilled in me is I am not going to see the fruit of all my effort. I can do my part, plant a seed, and trust the process.
And watch it grow.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. And so many women. How many women have been touched by Livingstone?
Sure. So we've had 25 women come through the doors since December.
It's an incredible mission.
That's huge.
And we have about 27 women on the waiting list right now.
Now, where is the property? I know you can't say the physical address.
Sure. It's a residential home in St. Augustine South behind the Wawa.
Okay.
And Butcher and Bean. Shout out. They're amazing.
Oh, they are amazing.
I
right?
love
Have you
Butcher and
been
Bean.
yet?
I love Butcher and Bean.
Yeah.
Butcher and Bean is really
Phenomenal.
That is a gem.
Oh my God, they do this sausage that is like rosemary
Yeah.
and blueberry in it. It's so good.
Okay,
So
but the
good.
people too.
Oh my
They're
God,
amazing.
yes.
Jennifer and Brent are phenomenal.
Yes,
That's
the husband,
amazing.
they're always there too.
Yeah.
Great people.
I love that it's not a facility.
No.
And that it's a home.
Yeah.
And that really does. How many beds? I think you said 7. Is that
7
correct?
beds.
Is it like their own room or they're
No.
sharing? Okay.
Shared living.
Okay.
Yeah. And it is probably the cleanest, nicest home.
Yeah.
Some women, it's a culture shock when they come in, you know, and that's all because the generous donations of the community. We've had a house in Marsh Creek just say, come get whatever you want. They were moving out furniture, pictures for the walls. It's just been amazing.
So how long has this been going on?
Since December of 2024.
Wow, and you're 25. How do you feel like the success rate? Are you proud of this moment?
I'm extremely excited to see what's already been done in the hearts of these women. And I'm honored to walk this journey with them. And how do I feel a lot of times? I feel like it's not enough, like I could do more, like, God, what am I missing? I want to just give more. I want so badly to give what I have to them.
But you do. Every time you talk to them or you welcome someone into your house,
Yeah.
I'm just going to call it your house.
Sure.
Every time you welcome someone into your house, you are giving a piece of what you gained.
Yeah.
So it's not that but I think it's because when people like us are very passionate about what we do,
Yeah.
and we never feel like we're doing it. We're like, there's more. I could be better. What could I do stronger? Or, oh, I could just push
And
it
that's
a
a
little
lot
bit
of
more.
pressure.
Yeah, and I think when you're passionate about what you do, I think that's how you just feel.
Yeah.
But what I think just realize, like, you give a piece of yourself to each one of them.
Yeah.
You know, and I know with the success rates, there's some that may end up coming back to you.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
what's your rate been with that? Because it's not all, healing is not linear.
No.
True story.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what's great is the longevity that some of the women, I mean, I had a woman there for 7 months out of the 10. So it's like the turnover is only in these like 3 beds. Like we get people and they don't want to leave and they really want to stay. And one of the ladies said to me last night, she's like, well, we don't want to disappoint you, and it's like not about me, but it is about that relationship, and I think that stands out, that I really care about them on an individual basis, and I'm investing heavily in them with time and things and all the things, and they just feel it and experience it. And for someone who like I did, burnt every bridge and has really nobody wants anything to do with them because of repeated mistakes and offenses. It's just life-changing to have someone look at you through the eyes of faith and say, no, that's not how I see you. That's not what you were created to be. Let's discover why you were put on this earth.
So how do you encourage the women to repair the relationships with family members that they've like kind of pushed too far?
Sure. So that's kind of not the priority.
Okay.
That is going to take time. I still, we were delivered in 2021. It wasn't that long ago, and my family is just coming around. We're talking 15 years of active addiction. They are just like, maybe it's safe, so that's kind of not the priority. And really that familiarity with family can be the most triggering. So my emphasis is to work on themselves and
Right.
build a healthy community of like-minded people in their community that can come around them and support them. Family's kind of further down the road,
Right.
Yeah.
Great answer.
unfortunately.
So can you share a story, a testimonial about someone that has really thrived with this program?
Sure. So two come to mind when you ask that. Currently, I have a resident there who's really my house lead and my go-to. And she initially came in just as broken and hopeless as anyone else. And in the 5 months she's been there, has risen, taken ownership. This is her home, and she cares about it. And the standard of excellence that she sets in the home, the culture that's being developed because of her being there and discovering who she is just life-changing for me and her. I also had a woman, this is kind of an oxymoron, but she came in and was with me about 3 months and could not shake some of the mentality and the things, and we came to an agreement that she needed to move out. But she went to St. Francis House and immediately had like a wake-up call there and progressed to get her own place. And I still pour into her. Our relationship is like this, so she could see.
Thanks for not giving up on her.
I mean, because
That's
of,
beautiful.
yeah,
Because so many people just shut that door. They're gone. They're out of there.
no,
Wow.
because
that's
I care about them. I don't need them at my house. I just want to see them succeed.
Yeah.
And so it's been a blessing to my life to just still pour into her and pick her up and have that relationship and watch her grow, whether she's at Livingstone or not.
I love that.
I do. I love that too. You talked about community partners. So how can the town or how can the community rally? What are some things, what are some needs that we could help you with?
Sure. So we're always taking women's clothing donations, gently used hygiene products, towels, canned food, things like that. But right now we're looking for 50 community partners to become a Livingstone to donate $50 a month. This will help scholarship women. When they come in, they have nothing, guys. 6 weeks. They need 4 to 6 weeks to be able to get settled, get a routine, and to find a job that they want to go to.
You help them with GEDs. I mean, you really go the gamut here for a lot
Yeah,
of
we
them.
partner with Learn to Read and get them their GED.
Amazing organization.
They're amazing. We partner with Epic for drug assessments and medication and whatever they need there. Flagler Hospital or UF Shands has been great. Care Connect. So I'm learning my role as the resource hub. So
Okay.
what is it that you need? I know the resource to find it. Sergeant Clark at the reentry, they're phenomenal people. So it's just pointing them to the right resource that they need.
One of the resources that we love to support too on this show is our friends over at Girl Gang, St. Augustine, which I'll introduce you
Yeah,
to.
please do.
They create period lockers all over town.
Okay.
And it's an amazing resource. And so they just made one for Port in the Storm.
Nice.
And I know that they'll make one for you too.
Love it.
And they'll stock it, and it's amazing. And it literally is all resources there for women's needs, right? Wouldn't that be a great
That would be
connection?
Yeah, we would love that.
With shout out to
Yeah,
Stephanie.
those things,
Yeah.
I don't think people realize like feminine products are not cheap.
God
No.
bless, no. And I mean, obviously. So, yeah, if somebody is watching this or listening right now and they just feel stuck and they just don't know what to do, what's a great way to reach them right now?
Sure. So I would say don't give up and reach out. Call. My cell phone number is on the website. There's an application for residency on the website. And I would just say don't give up before the miracle happens and reach out to someone because, like I was telling a girl last week, there's somebody who has walked through a very similar situation. It's part of my healing process to help someone else go through what I've been through. And so it's not a burden. You're never a burden to reach out to someone and let them extend the hand of God or AA or whatever and help you. It's just as much for that person as it is for them.
What a
God.
beautiful,
You're
beautiful
amazing.
journey. This was so inspiring.
Yay.
Thank you so much
Thanks
for
for
your time
having
today.
me.
I
Absolutely.
just put together I met you and your husband at the Uplift event.
That's what I was thinking. The
Yes.
first one that I went to. Yeah.
You and your husband were speaking. I'm staring at you, and all of a sudden it was like, boom.
Yes.
Oh my God, her and her husband, the two of them, the story and how they got through it. Like, I'll never forget it.
Can you say the website for me real quick?
Sure. It's www.livingstoneoutreach.net.
Reach.net. I'm going to put that in comments for everybody.
Love
they can see
it.
that. You are amazing.
Oh, thank you. You
Keep
guys are great.
uplifting people.
Thank
and
you.
I love everything about what you're doing. It's just absolutely inspiring.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
me.
That
Appreciate
was
you guys.
beautiful.
Good seeing you.
Good to see you
Absolutely.
too.
Friends, we're
Come
going to take a quick break with our friends at Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance.
Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative, they set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
Need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
Call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account.
oh my God, what a great interview.
An inspiring interview. That was so good. Let's go over to Addie in the booth and let's see how's it looking, Addie?
the
How's the
dogs.
voting? Are you feeling good? I feel like we know. Oh, is it really? Okay, it's like that today. Okay, I can tell because we have Mr. Stevens, who is Professor Stevens in the
I think
comments
it's between
there.
5 and Demon.
Okay, so 5 is Maggie
7.
May. Demon, of course, is 7, fan favorite.
Yeah.
Very, very close race here.
Should we call it or
Apparently
keep
it's
it
not
going?
a close race. Should we call it?
Addie said it's not a close race.
So, okay, it's not a close race. Who is the winner, Addie?
Demon.
Oh, she's making herself. So we're going to get a play-by-play with Addie here.
Hey guys, here's the deal.
The TLDR.
Here's the TLDR on the game here. You guys are voting for definitely we have a winner. Do we
Okay.
want to know the winner?
Yes.
Yes.
The winner is number 7.
Demon again!
Demon again.
Demon, you're like, this is hard for the other doggies in town. You're amazing.
Oh my God, Demon. I can't. But number
Hey.
5, I think, is second place.
Our
gotta
second
hand it-
place. Oh, go ahead.
I got to hand it to Kenny and Deanna, who
Yeah.
really, really took this. They took it seriously. They got a brand new costume for him. So I mean, I got it. This is amazing. So shout out to Demon. And what did you say? Second place?
Second place is number 5.
Second
Amanda's
place.
dog.
Amanda's dog, Maggie May.
That face, though.
Oh, the face
Bro.
on Maggie May.
Got a Great Dane.
Everybody loves Maggie May.
Do we have a bronze medalist?
We do. Our bronze medalist would be number 4.
Betty.
Oh.
Number 4. Betty.
Dreadlock Rasta.
Let me tag Jordan
Tito, you
in.
didn't do it this time. Oh,
Yes,
Tito,
so
your reign
everyone
is over.
did great, but those are our top 3.
So I
Thank you.
gotta say, guys, if your dog did not win today, don't worry. We're gonna do this again next week. You can re-enter. I just want to see a fresh costume on the dog. That's my only ask. But yeah, you can definitely re-enter. Like Tito, you can come back in. Betty, who got 3rd, she can obviously come back in. But that's really super special. Thank you, guys. Tail Waggers
Yes,
Charitable
Tail Waggers.
Foundation.
So-
tailwaggersfl.com. Please, please, please celebrate that incredible organization who helps shelter dogs if they're missing an eye, they're missing a tail, they have behavioral disorders. We will send people in, like we met Joey over 4th of July, to come in and train some of these animals to make sure that they can get their forever homes. These are dogs that are absolutely lost. We just talked to Anna from Livingstone.
Yeah.
Tail Waggers essentially does that for shelter
dogs.
dogs. So please, 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 you've got to rally around this organization, tailwaggersfl.com. I know they're also going to be a part of the Jimmy Jam this year, which is super exciting. So yeah, but let's big shout out for Tail Waggers and congratulations to Demon.
And it's so my little sister Tiffany has a pit bull, in California. The dog's name is Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Blue puts on costumes, but when she put the Dracula costume on the dog, Blue just stood there, was like, I'm not moving.
Oh, did not like.
Wouldn't move. It was so. Mom, do you remember that?
Did
so
not like.
funny.
Did not like. All right, let's get
Here
into
we
some
go.
of these events.
Oh, this is one of my favorite events that the police department does.
Yeah, what's it called?
It is called National Night Out.
Yeah, so
One of
Sonny's,
my
grab the
favorites.
family and head to St. Augustine Beach Pier tonight, 5 to 8 p.m. for National Night Out. There's free food and drinks, music, fun vibes, giveaways, raffles, goodie bags for the kiddos. Meet your local police officers, firefighters, and first responders. Community, nonprofits, and vendors will also be there. It's all happening tonight, and it's absolutely
Amazing.
free.
Free. It's free night.
F-R-E-E. Thank you for
It's
paying
from
attention. Love
5
it.
to 8
Yes, we said that.
tonight. But also, too, the cool thing is, like, they have all the police department and the sheriff's office have the marine equipment, so you get to see the scuba gear.
Good.
That was my favorite thing. Listen, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This full moon has hijacked my brain. I don't know what's happening. It started yesterday.
I'm not going to bully you too much
I don't know
today. I'm
what's
going to let it
happening.
go. All right, next up.
Listen, it's one of those days,
It
guys.
is. Hey,
And the coffee
one
is
of
not
those days
coffeeing.
we just heard from our great girl over, Dennis over at Great
Mm-hmm.
Expectations. Hey, Sonnies, mark your calendars. This is a really super special thing. There's a 2-day on-site estate sale alert. Hey, you want some deals? I saw Michael Lugo already going through these deals. There's a great cabana. He might take it. So I'm just saying, baby, you got to jump on this. This is Friday and Saturday, October 10th and 11th. So this weekend, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The treasure hunt is on at 211 Cedar Creek Road in Palaca. Think fabulous furniture, iconic kitchenware, decor that will make your house sparkle. They have tools galore and so much more. It's giving Antiques Roadshow meets Bargain Hunter's Paradise. Important to know, this is cash or check only. No credit cards, babes. There's no Square out there. No pricing revealed until the sale. That's part of the thrill.
Ooh.
The doors will open at 9 a.m. sharp each day. Early birds get the best treasures. So grab your bestie, tag your shopping squad, and let's make it a fabulous weekend of bargain hunting and treasure finding. For details, of course, you can call them over at Great Expectations, 904-823-3456.
This sounds fun.
Isn't that fun? I love a hunt.
Yes.
We got to tell our girls over at Moo Moo because they love a find.
They're
Yeah.
good at searching.
Shout
and
out to
seeking.
Elizabeth and Laura over there. So
Yes.
much fun. Hey, all right. Ponte Vedra Concert Hall has an obscure concert. They have a lot of obscure concerts. You noticing that? So Leo Cote. Do you know who that is? Cote?
Nope.
Okay, me neither. So
But I'm sure we're about to find out in the script.
apparently the tickets go on sale Friday, October 10th, and the show's not till January 11th. So this guy must be super famous. There it is. Kottke. Kottke.
Not Gautier the singer.
God, that
What's
would be funny. Somebody I used to know. That's a
Yeah.
great song. Yes. But this guy's got some Grammy nominations. Apparently, I'm today years old. International tours and a reputation that is the most innovative guitarist alive. Leo Kottke.
We're doing so good this morning, guys.
I'm winning. Inspiring audiences. Tickets range from about $50 to $85.
Interesting.
So yeah, check that out for the St. Augustine Amphitheater if you want to get some tickets and see that Grammy-nominated artist, Leo, with a K. All right.
Interesting. That was,
Sonny,
holy moly.
let me paint you a picture here. If
All
you're
right.
driving late at night, your windows are down, your radio is up, and suddenly you see flashing lights in your rear view, red, white, and blue, your heart drops. How many times is that? Like your heart just sinks
Guys,
to the floor,
because
right?
I'm the person that if lights come, everybody else is speeding and I'm not, and they're like, you're going to jail. Like,
Right.
I'm the one who gets my bag searched at the airport. Like, that's just.
You just look suspicious.
So don't be suspicious. Don't
Listen,
be suspicious.
there's a twist here. That officer isn't a cop at all. Does this ever happen to you?
Oh, you jerk.
It's some joker with a strobe light and a kit and a fake badge looking to scam, scare, or worse. And this isn't a movie script. It's happening right here in Florida. As of October 1st, the Sunshine State said enough is enough, and a new law just kicked in and slams the door on police impersonators and sneaky drivers hiding their plates. Pretend to be a cop with flashing lights. It's not a prank anymore. Now it's a felony. Up to 5 years behind bars and $5,000 in fines. Oh wow, that's a lot. Try to get clever with flip-flop license plates or sprays to dodge tolls and cameras. You'll get busted. Even owning those gadgets is now a crime. This isn't even just about tickets and fines. It's about trust, because someone pulls you over, you deserve to know that it's the real deal. I have heard of isolated cases like this,
Guys.
where people get pulled over, they think it's a
Okay,
cop.
let's talk about this day and age we live in, right?
tell
Florida
me.
is an open carry state.
Okay.
Right or wrong? Correct. So, do you really think it's a great idea to impersonate a cop walking up to someone's car that you don't know
I
may
don't
or
know,
may
like,
not have
what's-
a gun?
what's the-
That's how you get shot these days, guys.
What is? Yeah. Well, yeah. Who's
They
gonna
will.
shoot a cop?
You would be surprised,
Oh
guys.
my God.
Watch the news.
Horrible. Why did it take so long for this law to go
I
into
don't know,
effect? That's
because
my
I think
question.
because it's getting more and more prevalent
Ah.
that they're like, now we need to do something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
interesting. I mean, like I said, I've heard some incidences like this. I do know that I've had friends in the past that have tried to alter their license plate.
That's the thing, like people to go through tolls so you don't have to pay it, or you
Because
don't get
now
the
we're
ticket.
getting, I'm seeing a little bit more of the Easy Pass. Well, that's what we call it up north. What do they call it here? Sunshine Pass?
Something.
Sun Pass. Yeah. So dopey.
Have any of you in Sunny's land, have you any of you Sunny's ever been like pulled over by a fictitious cop?
Yeah, I kind of want to know that.
Like anybody?
Yeah, like I.
And like,
or
what
if
did you?
know of
I think
anybody.
I would be livid once I found out it wasn't real. I'd probably punch the person in the face.
Yeah, is it just a prank, or are they actually trying to get something out of you?
I think they're trying to scam people. There was a case years
Like
ago.
you can give me $50 right now and
No,
I'll go away?
there were a couple cases years ago. I've watched it on Oxygen Channel where women were driving and they get pulled over by fake cops. One of them ended up being like a serial killer, and he kidnapped her and he put her in a box.
Whoa.
She didn't realize how long it had been.
Can't put me in a
and
box,
it was
I'm
like
too big.
It was like a year and a half, and she finally like escaped.
Golly.
But this was like a thing people would do.
What the hell are you watching?
Oxygen Channel.
Jesus. All right, let's
How
move
I
over to-
learn.
Guys, oh my goodness. So could you imagine this? All of the commissioners working really hard for the comprehensive plan in 2025 to turn it into the state of Florida, and it gets rejected. This is
Unacceptable.
ridiculous. You pour your years of sweat, planning, and community feedback and zoning discussions and board meetings, 200-page deep report. You think you got something logical, and then the state slaps it down flat in a letter. The Florida Department of Commerce rejected the whole plan. No, maybe you can revise this? No. Good job, but you have to be careful here. It's just a hard no. Commissioners in St. John's are furious, calling it an insult to every resident. They say Tallahassee is stripping away local control, overriding the will of the people who live here. But because part of the plan is said that if someone tried to develop 40 contiguous acres or more, 10% would have to stay untouched. That is land for preservation.
The land?
It's a buffer. The land.
The
yes, the
land.
land. So they pointed to a law passed earlier this year that limits local government's power to impose certain land restrictions, especially after hurricanes. The narrative is we need fast rebuilding. We need to open the door for growth statewide. Listen,
Yeah.
but we're getting rid of all of our beautiful natural land, and that's a problem. I said it yesterday. Look at 16. Like all of that is getting rebuilt up, and that's really concerning to a lot of us locals.
And what's the point? Okay, so if you're gonna reject something, because obviously they
Give them criticism on how to
yeah,
fix
give
it.
them some like feedback. Like at Epic, there's this thing, I forgot what it's called. They're gonna kill me if they're watching this. And it's like a team of people that come in to make sure everything is like, but then they give you feedback and you have up to a year to fix it. I don't know what this team is called. I can't remember.
Yeah.
They give you notes. We only got there's like 1,500 marks. We got 3 marks off. So it was not that bad. But give them some notes so they know what to okay, so now we just wasted X amount of months creating a 200-page document.
Well, that's
And you're going to reject it. Like, come on, what about people's time? And they're actually giving a very comprehensive plan. Give them feedback so then they're like, okay, let's rewrite this, and these were the perimeters and the guidelines, or they didn't like this, so let's rephrase
they
it.
just said that with the state
They
said
just
that
said no.
we didn't offer enough potential for growth over here. But this is a roadmap
Are you
for
kidding me?
schools, rezoning, and conservation. So that's really that last word is conservation. That's what they were really focusing on, and that whole state rejection. I think that was
Yeah.
a little bit harsh, and I think that they should have an opportunity to be able to resubmit or make edits. But apparently, according to the state, it's like, no, it's their way or the highway. And I'm like,
Oh, Kenny Stevens has a good point. He goes, then everyone complains about the wildlife in their yards.
Well, that is true because, with the development, where's the wildlife going to go? I
That's
mean,
true.
right? So
Knock, knock.
I don't want to turn it into Miami. That's not who we
No.
are. We're not. We don't have high rises on the beach. We have a beautiful land here that we need to conserve, and I hope Tallahassee will have some sort of empathy to that. So that's exactly how I feel about it.
I don't know, but knock, knock.
Okay, who's there?
Harry.
Harry who?
Hurry up and get on the Old Town Trolley.
Perfect.
Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com.
Oh, we're back. Perfect. National Story 1.
Yes.
All right, Huntington's disease. I got some good news here. A disease once considered undeniably fatal with new gene therapy in a clinical trial, patients who received this treatment showed 75% less disease progression.
Oh, that's awesome.
Over 3 years than those who didn't. This is huge. Real hope where it wasn't before. They injected the therapy directly into the brain where it silences the gene that produces the harmful Huntington's protein. It's a cutting-edge approach, and so far the safety profile looks manageable. We may be witnessing the first real turning point in a disease long viewed as unstoppable. This could really change everything for families that are going through this
So,
disease.
what is Huntington's disease? It's a neurodegenerative genetic disorder that causes motor dysfunction, cognitive decline, and eventually death. So, how the therapy works, AMT-130 uses a harmless virus to deliver DNA instructions into the brain's neurons, telling the cells to reduce production of the faulty Huntington protein. So I think this is pretty great.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're able to do these things without these major surgeries, like it's an injection. But along with that, there's always going to be side effects and all that. But when you do the research in the medical world,
this is super
I think this is
promising for a
huge.
lot of people that are going through
They've
this.
seen
They have
75%
not
less
had
disease
any
progression.
single progression in this disease.
3 years,
So
for
that's
over
why
3
I'm bringing
years.
it up today, is that this is a really important thing to talk about because
Oh.
they have accelerated the approval rate, which is a really, really big deal.
But check this out. The therapy was generally well tolerated, and researchers hope a single dose may last a lifetime. So this may be something that you don't have to get over and over. Take a pill every 30 days, get a shot every 30 days. You get one injection, and hopefully it'll last a lifetime. I think this is huge.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious on what the timeline looks like for other families to be able to have this this therapy.
And
this
will
benefit.
insurance cover it? That's my question.
I mean, at this point, if you're going through Huntington's disease, you want anything to seriously take that.
I think, yes, that's news.
Yeah, I think that's a really good story. I'm excited to hear some developments on that one. I've got this young hockey player. Listen to this uplifting story. He returns to the rink after a devastating injury. 18-year-old Jackson Drum from Minnesota made a comeback nobody expected. After suffering a devastating C1-2 spinal cord injury while playing hockey, he was told that he would never move again. Breathe normally or live independently. His mother even said chances for recovery were 1 in a trillion. But 9 months later, Jackson defied the odds. He's back on the ice. He's regaining functions that many believe were permanently lost. Doctors and family alike acknowledge how extraordinary this recovery is, especially with the severity of this injury. What was once considered impossible is now becoming part of his daily fight forward. If anybody out there is going through struggles or disease or hardship, I want this story to inspire you because when everybody said no to this young man, he's 18 years old. It took him 9 months to find that yes, and he's back on the ice. I love it.
This is crazy. So they often result in paralysis or loss of vital functions, this level of the cervical level spinal cord injury.
Right.
So his gains are remarkable. Like it's kind of like a medical mystery. The speed of his recovery, just 9 months, is far ahead of typical prognoses in such cases. So his healing is a mixture of medical intervention,
Okay.
intensive rehab, and mindset spiritual strength.
I love that. I love that.
It just proves that if you have, like, if you're a determined person and you're like, you know what, screw this, I'm doing it, I'm getting better, and you have passion, you can get through anything. This
I
is
think
amazing.
mindset and emotional strength have a lot to do with healing.
Like, he probably had some breakdown days,
Of course, you always have
but then
them.
he was like, screw that, I want to play hockey.
But
again.
how do you know how to get up? You know what I mean? Like, how do you talk to yourself is everything. You are the first person that you talk to every single morning.
Yep.
I mean, literally, I know that a lot of people are married and you say for better or for worse with your partner, but you marry yourself first. Like, that is the first person that you're talking to. And we always have to look at, how are we talking to ourselves? Why is it that we always apologize for our presence? That's you belong exactly where you stand in life, and you really should be gracious, and you should be celebrating yourself inside. You don't have to be cocky and be conceited outside, but that's how we talk to ourselves to be able to rise up. I love this story.
I do too.
This is amazing, and we all can learn from this young man, Jackson Drum from Minnesota.
And you know what else I find interesting? I had a conversation at the gym with one of the other coaches. She was like, yeah, you know, I'm like,
it's Zone Cheer.
Yeah, I said, no, you're great at teaching flexibility. And she's like, well, that's kind of like my thing. I'm like, it's okay to say you're good at something.
Yeah.
I don't know why people feel like it's not okay to say you're good. Like, you're amazing at what you do, and it's okay to say that, but people, I think, feel like they're bragging. But I feel like there's a line between arrogance and confidence, but at the same time, you kind of got to have both to get along in the world. And I don't think there's anything wrong with anybody saying, I'm good at this.
Yeah.
That's
You got to
just my
have
2
great
cents.
expectations for yourself.
There it is.
Just like our friends at Great
Thanks for
Expectations.
coming to my TED Talk.
People are looking for a company. I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service, and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
Addie just diagnosed me, friends. She's a doctor. So I'm like, I took an allergy pill, which I take every day. I'm like, I feel like loopy today. And I was like, this full moon's got me messed up. She goes, well, you're an Aries, and it's an Aries full moon.
Yeah. Yep, and shout out to Barbara Jean in comments
should I
right
stay
now.
in my house?
Going back to the story about the 18-year-old, she says, you got to love those Nordic people. Their inner strength is their superpower. I want to shout out to Barbara Jean. I put that story in there for you, sweetheart, because I really want you to talk great about yourself, and I want you to remember, because I don't know if anybody knows, but Barbara Jean shattered the glass ceiling for women in welding. I mean, literally, she is the first women welder in the country, and I'm going there, Barbara Jean, I'm telling you. She has really made an incredible opportunity for women in that field, and that is something to celebrate, and I hope every day is sunny sunshine for you, Barbara Jean. We love you so much. All right, let's get into some Hey Girl, Hey horoscopes. We got Cancer, Leo, Virgo on deck. Oh, sweet Cancer. This week, you're shimmering like Chanel sequins under the moonlight. Ooh, that Chanel show right now was amazing yesterday, by the way.
makeup.
Woo! Your intuition is couture, timeless, feminine, and always in style. Chanel tweed with sequins details, classic with a cosmic twist. Trust your inner tide. You are the ocean. A mother of pearl clutch is your power accessory. Your quote of the day is, fairy tales are more than true. They tell us that dragons can be beaten. Ooh, I like that too. That's right, true, right? They all overcome that. All right, Leo, lights, camera, couture. Leo, this is your week to serve main character energy. Think red carpet paparazzi flashes and applause just for walking into the room. Your style oracle says, grab some Gucci feathers and sequins and maximalist glory. Cosmic command is demand the spotlight. You're born for it. Your power accessory is a diamond-studded glasses at night. I love that. Your quote is, we are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Oscar Wilde.
I love that.
Me too. Virgo, here we go. Virgo, this week you are the architect for elegance, precision lines, clean cuts, and an aura so sharp it could silence diamonds. Style Oracle says Dior's minimalist couture gowns, flawless structure with zero fuss. Your cosmic command is edit your world like a collection. Only keep what dazzles. Your power accessory is a sleek black leather planner that looks like a clutch. Your quote today is, to the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure.
Oh.
Well, it's like a new
Dang.
chapter in life. That's a little
Well,
dark
how about
there.
that?
Yeah, interesting.
Yep, time for DJ Snack Pack. It's my Turntable Tuesday hip hop and R&B edition.
Okay.
Here we go, Miss Salt and Peppa up first with Push It Real Good. And one of my favorites, Jodeci.
Come and talk to me, my baby.
I
really
really
wanna
wanna
meet you. Can I talk to you?
Hey! And another amazing one, Ella Cool J.
I need an around the way girl.
Around the way
That's
girl.
the one for me.
Yes. And Mariah Carey, Old Dirty Bastard, Fantasy.
Oh,
that's
that's a great one on the roller coaster. Oh, dirty dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
And De La Soul, It's Just Me, Myself, and I.
I love
that was a
song.
good playlist
That's a
today.
great playlist.
Yes.
I love that.
Here we go.
All right, sunshine shenanigans. Okay.
go.
When criminal masterminds forget to do the math.
Don't talk
Oh.
about me like I'm not here.
Listen to this story, though, Mel. This is crazy. So think about going into a 7-Eleven, the Slurpee machine whirling around in the background. A man struts into the 7-Eleven, slaps down a $20 bill on the counter, and asks for change. So that's kind of normal, right? That's no big deal. So the cashier opens up the cash
When
box.
Keeping It Real goes wrong.
Right, this is absolutely. So opens up the cash box, and then the guy pulls out a gun and says he's robbing the joint and give me all the money in the cash register. So takes all the money, the coins too, and the guy scoots out of the 7-Eleven thinking he's like all in his own glory, like, ha ha ha, I got paid. Meanwhile, there was only $15 in the till. So,
jerk.
yeah, so he literally left $20 on the counter. Remember, he was asking for that
You
change?
got arrested for $15.
Can you imagine?
You idiot. Oh my God, this is Angie.
What a dope.
Angie loves when we sing.
Oh, Ange, we love
Oh my
you,
God, that
boo.
story is gonna live rent free in my brain all day. I'm just gonna could you picture his face? Like, what the
I
F?
could see him like in an alley or whatever, trying to count the money, and he's like, "Oh, it's only $15 or whatever. And then I
Dang.
left 20
You
there."
can't even fill up your gas tank for 15
What a
anymore.
dopey
I hope
dope.
he learned his lesson. And maybe when he goes to court, the judge should be like, I'm not even sentencing you because you're dumb.
Or maybe the judge will sentence him on this snack that you're about to talk
Oh
about.
God, I can't. I don't know if I could do it. I could do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
So let's talk about one of the strangest, most stomach-turning snack ideas that ever hit the shelves. It's no secret I am not a milk fan in general. So, True Moo came out with blue milk. Yes, the Star Wars milk Luke Skywalker once sipped was turning into a real product for us mere mortals. On paper, it was supposed to be fun, like cute vanilla-flavored milk with a space-age blue tint.
Yeah.
But in real life,
Wasn't it like in Star Wars, didn't they drink like Jar Jar Binks or whatever drank like the
know.
blue milk? I think that was like a thing. That's why they came out. It was obviously for a movie premiere.
guys, get ready for this.
Blue milk, but it tasted like vanilla.
Right,
apparently.
no, people said it tasted like medicine and chalky and turned their cereal into sticky Smurf-colored mess.
Ew.
Coffee drinkers tried it too, and let's just say no one needs blue lattes in their life.
I don't know.
So let's just call it cosmic horror, say goodbye, and that's the end of that.
Yes, the marketing department, please stop doing with
That's
the
like
food.
clear Pepsi. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
It just never worked
Oh,
out.
goodbye, Alexa freaking Skillet. Gotta go.
All right, Sonnies, we turned up the music. We got the inspo for you today. And we reminded you that everyone, your light is the kind that we can set the whole world on fire,
And
right?
big thanks to Anna from Livingstone Outreach for coming into studio and sharing her incredible story and journey with us today.
But don't go drifting off too much today, Sonnies, because we've got Addie's Reddit Rundown
Yes.
report back at 3 o'clock. We've been hitting these out of the park. This is amazing. So check us out at 3 o'clock. But Mel, we got to give a big shout out to some of these sponsors.
Yes, the Bailey Group, All American Air, Maritime Creative, Flashes and Brilliance.
Limelight Theater, Great Expectations, Realty and Auction, Old Town Trolley.
About Faith Zone Cheer All-Stars, the St. Augustine Pirate Museum.
Historical Colonial Tour Experience, Emma Concert Association, Panache, Bin 39, and of course the Capybara Cafe.
Aw.
We'll see you guys back at 3 o'clock. We love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Booze.